This is Wicked Rhody, a wicked good podcast about Rhode Island events and life. Hey and welcome. My name's Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro. Thank you so much for joining us. And on this lovely, lovely mid-July week.
Right? Middle of July.
It's the first official week of July because last week was like a week with 2 Mondays.
A week with 2 Mondays? How so?
Well, you had July 4th, right? It's smack in the middle.
Oh, right in the middle.
And people, I saw people go to work on the Monday. And they're like, oh, it's one day here, tomorrow's a half day, then we got the day off on Wednesday, and we're back at it on Thursday. It's like 2 Mondays.
You're right.
You really didn't get it. It's like when Christmas is on the Wednesday, just call it the week.
Right? Please.
Just call it for the week. It's.
Or else everyone's a Grinch. I agree.
Absolutely.
So in our notes, my friend, you have something bulleted saying trash debate. What is this great trash debate?
Well, earlier this week, and we've talked about this in recent days, there's been a lot of trash left at the various beaches, especially the South County beaches. So like Mesquamaket, Charleston beaches. And I wasn't really aware of this, but apparently back in the mid-'90s is when they stopped having trash collection on the beach.
Oh.
So you used to have trash cans, and in the mid-'90s, it was a budget crunch, so they said, that's it. From now on, it's carry in, carry out.
Okay.
And it's the same way at all state parks. You bring trash in, you bring it out.
It's that
so
easy.
I grew up with that. You grew up with that.
Exactly.
And I think in this world of everybody's trying to do good and be better for the environment, to make that request isn't insanely unreasonable.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
No. Nevertheless, we have a great deal of a problem over the past few weeks, especially the couple weeks ago and last week when it was super, super hot. People are leaving their trash at the beach. They're leaving it they don't care. They're just leaving it right there. It's disgusting.
Yes.
So they have had a meeting, and they are now going to reinstate trash cans at Mesquamaket Beach.
Really? Just Mesquamaket?
Yes. Well, that's where it's at now.
Okay.
I don't know what more they're going to do. But I feel bad in a way for the staff down there because they've taken the job knowing that they're not going to have to deal with people's garbage. Mm-hmm. And now all of a sudden they're going to have to deal with people's garbage.
You're right. Oh, no.
Now, that's not a huge game changer.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know. Part of it just drives me nuts. Like, if you're going to go to the beach, if you're going to plan on going to the beach for the day, then plan to take the crap with you. Like, it shouldn't be somebody else's job. Think about it. You throw something in the trash can, right? Not everybody dumps out the fluid like in a cup. Okay, you get one of those massive drinks from Dunkin' Donuts, let's say, an iced coffee or one of those frozen coffees that's loaded with sugar.
Delicious, though. Delicious.
That's what I've heard and experienced myself. You have like an inch and a half of it left.
Yep.
So that's what, 15 grams of sugar? Sorry, there is a lot of sugar in it. But hey, if you get it the right way, it's not that bad. If you don't dump it out like into the flowers or down a drain or something, well, now that's going to go into the trash can.
Trash
juice.
It's going to leak. Ugh.
So now it's going to start smelling. And it's going to start attracting bees. If those cans aren't washed out every day, or at least every other day in the heat, that will start attracting bees.
Yeah.
So I think they're putting a quick Band-Aid on the problem, but I think they need an even bigger solution to just ban stupid people from the beach.
There we go. You have to be scanned in.
you have to. Are you dumb? What's that? Get out.
I like this. Ben will be down at Mesquamaket Beach, making sure all of you beachgoers.
if you're dumber than me, which is not a hard line to cross, okay? It's not hard to become smarter than me, but if you're dumber than me, we're throwing you out. Get out of here.
I love it.
And that's when I start really losing my whole, non-regional diction. It really bothers me. Like when people just leave crap. It's like,
yes,
it's just take the trash with you.
It's that simple. You usually have a bag which it came in, so just take it on out, fools.
And then I hear the argument. Well, I got a baby, so I get dirty diapers. It's called a Ziploc bag.
Yeah. Get
a 1 gallon or a 2 gallon Ziploc bag. Put them in the Ziploc bag. Write on the little label, poopy diapers. Ziploc them so the stink stays in there. You get home, empty it, and then just save the bag in your little beach tote. And you can wash the bag out if you want.
You could reuse a gross, poopy Ziploc bag. You are sure could. I'll just throw that whole thing away.
Well, you could. Well, sure, whatever it takes.
Yes.
It's just it's I don't know. It's just my own little thing. It just
I appreciate it. I appreciate it
because you know what the groundskeepers, whether it be the staff, the lifeguards, whomever. They can't be there every second. So before you know it, unless these things are like made of steel and built the right way, you're going to have these seagulls swiping in there, the rats of the sky. No use for them either.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Happy weekend, everybody. Happy Wicked Rhody. I don't know why I've been so angry the past 2 ones.
Goodness, I would say you need some sunshine, but we've had more than enough of it. Maybe you just need to go to the beach and get some sand in your toes.
That's the problem. If I go to the beach now with all these people leaving the trash there, I'm going to end up incarcerated. But nevertheless, if you're listening while you're tuned in on the road, maybe you're incarcerated yourself or just getting some errands done, sit back, listen, and enjoy the episode. Mary is contacting the attorneys right now to see if I've really offended anybody. We'll have all the links and info for you in our show notes on our website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
Goodness,
and I've been on radio all this week. I've been on radio. I've been on WPRO, firing off to me. That's what it is. It's the WPRO audience that's really got me fired up.
That's what it must be. I'm going to be able to have like a little monitor to know when you're on WPRO, and I'll know. Okay, now he's going to be passionate about some Rhode Island issues.
I'll have to hook you up with my iPhone diagnostics here, the Apple iWatch there, yes. So you can see what my blood pressure's at. What is our wicked interesting pick of the week, Mary?
Oh my gosh, Heritage Fest 2018, the East Providence Heritage Days. They're taking place this weekend. If you've never been, first off, East Providence, the townies take things very seriously. They have some great townie pride in East Providence. And, so many different areas of the state have had parades and 4th of July celebrations. And now it's East Providence's turn to kind of celebrate themselves. So with the Heritage Fest, have you been to it, Ben?
I have not. Well, I've driven by. Like they have so many different ones. They also have what's the big one? They have the Cape Verdean Fest. That was recent, but this is a totally different one.
Oh yeah, this is
another
like
big one.
Pierce Memorial Field, which is of course their big football field. They're going to be having concerts. They're going to have Kiss Nation, a Kiss cover band going on the 13th, and then on the 15th on Sunday it's Penny Lane, a Beatles tribute band. This is just like a wonderful weekend. You're going to be having tons of fun events going on all weekend long, and on Sunday, Eat Drink RI, they're going to be presenting a jazz brunch. So if you wanted to eat while you're there celebrating the Heritage Fest, that's from 12:30 to 2:30. So there are going to be 6 local food businesses preparing brunch specialties so you can enjoy it during the New Providence Big Band show.
That's Katie Kleila.
Yeah, Katie Kleila is going to be singing there with that 17-piece swing band, the Borealis Coffee Roasters, the Coffee and Waffles from the Burgundian. Is that how you say it? Burgundian? The waffle place? Yeah, I'm going with it. Gastro's 401, Gotta Q Smokehouse BBQ, incredible food truck, and soulful. Mimosas, of course, will be served because it's brunch. The concert's going to be at 1 p.m. The concert itself is free and open to the public. Food and drink from these vendors is available for purchase. We talk all the time about how great it is to go to food truck events. For me personally, it's often difficult when it's nighttime ones because I have my kids and
Right.
I put my kids to sleep before the sun sets. So going to an event like this, if you're a brunch person, if you like swing music, if you are just out and about midday on Sunday, or just anytime this weekend, I highly recommend heading on over to Pierce Field and checking out Heritage Fest. There's something for everyone through this entire weekend at Heritage Fest.
And I hear because of the Kiss concert, it's BYOFP.
What does that mean?
Bring your own face paint.
Yeah. I wonder how many people would actually come in face paint. Diehard fans, my friend.
Ooh, let me tell you something. Those Kiss fans, those Kiss diehards are pretty heavy duty. even when they're not at a Kiss concert. There's a video going around the internet right now. If you get a chance, look it up. Dave Grohl of Foo Fighters brings up a person who was in the audience who has his face painted just like Kiss. Kid gets up there. They give the kid the guitar. He plays Monkey Wrench.
What?
And the kid shreds it.
Oh my!
Absolutely destroys it. They give the kid a solo and everything.
That's amazing.
But he's got the Kiss face paint on. It ends up like falling off halfway through part of it.
Yeah.
His face is melting. It's a viral video. You got to check it out. So
I'll definitely check it out.
So that's happening this weekend.
Yes, yeah, that's the Wicked Interesting. And now, of course, it's time for the Wicked Fun in the 401.
Of course, I find you something fun to do at a beach, but take the trash away with you. You don't even have to worry about bringing the toys because the beach dodgeball tournament is going down on Scarborough Beach this Sunday from noon to 3. It's the Super Fun Athletic Club. Let me just confirm that it's this Sunday because, I just want to make sure. No, it is Saturday. I'm sorry. It's Saturday.
Saturday, even better.
The Super Fun Athletic Club is having their beach dodgeball 6th. It's the number in the series there. A lot of people love this group. It's 21 plus. It's got to be fun. It's co-ed. And listen, if you are a competitive tool bag and tries to cheat at dodgeball, they are right up front and tell you this is not the gig for you.
I love it.
This is for honest people who want to have fun. They'll have volleyball. They'll have Jenga. They'll even have the cornhole tournaments as well. But yeah, this is just
awesome.
This is a fun day over there at the Scarborough Beach in Narragansett. It's a state beach, and listen, folks, if you haven't taken advantage, if you're a Rhode Island resident and you haven't taken advantage of getting the season pass for the beaches,
it's wicked cheap. It's wicked cheap.
It's stupidly cheap. It's like $33, if that. I think it might be even 30, but. Regardless, expect that to go up as they put more trash cans out because they got to pay for them somehow. But this is going to be a fun time. Check in at 11:30 to noon. The game plays from 12 to 3. Now, listen, you can come as a free agent. You can come as a person. You don't have to build your own team. You can come just say and join a team when you're there because they'll have subs and everything. But the teams are all 5-on-5. It's certainly a wonderful event there. Our good friends, Quack Duck, all of them over at the Super Fun Athletic Club. That's going down Saturday from noon to 3. Mary, what do you got?
I love it. Hey, the day that this episode comes out, Thursday, that evening, if you are in the Portsmouth area, you might want to head on over to Glen Manor House, another great, beautiful mansion, frequently a wedding venue. The ensemble that I play in, the American Band, we're going to be having a concert there. So the night that this comes out, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m., it's our free Summer Pops concert at the picturesque Glen Manor House in Portsmouth. You can bring blankets, chairs, picnics. The grounds are going to be open at 5, and if it's raining just a little bit, who knows? It will be inside underneath the awning. But this event, if you've never been to Glen Manor House, I highly recommend you go to this because I had never been to a wedding. I'd never been to anything at this venue until I've played at it. It might be one of my favorite venues in all of Rhode Island because it's right on the water. It's gorgeous. It's a free event. Bring your own dinner. You're going to feel like you're a very fancy person, like meet Joe Black or something because it is such a gorgeous venue. Have you been, Glenn?
Yes, I've been to a few weddings there, both as an attendee and also a performer, whether it be band or DJ. It's a beautiful location. It's right down the road from my family's farm, right on East Main Road. It's off of East Main Road. There's a big sign right there. A beautiful venue. And the grounds itself. just to take a walk. If you need to, kind of get some fresh air, take a walk. It's beautiful down there. Bring a camera for sure.
Amen.
For sure.
Amen.
On Mulligan's Island, if you've ever been there, it is not really an island. It's on the mainland here. It's in Cranston. On Saturday, 5 p.m., it is their full moon food truck nights. Continues on. And it's free to attend. You can go there for free. But there's other things for you to do there that you have to, shell out a few clams for, but that's okay. You can go play mini golf. Maybe you can do a few rounds of the driving range or go to the batting cages. It's wonderful. They'll have some of the best area food trucks there. It seems like every event we talk about, it has a food truck element to it. They'll have beer and wine by Mulligan's Island Golf and Entertainment and Gooseneck Vineyards. They'll have live entertainment. There's plenty of free parking. But you want to get there early. 5 p.m., just is like the start of it. Mm-hmm. And there are special hours in the first offer. This is an important fact, take 3. This is an important element. You want to bring your own lawn chairs.
Okay.
Blankets.
Nice.
Because there are some tables and chairs, but there's not a lot.
No.
Control the environment. Control your own comfort. BYOLC. Bring your own lawn chair. And you will not be disappointed because it's yours. Nobody can steal it from you. You don't have to fight for it. This is a wonderful event. They are asking no pets, and it's a non-smoking event. So just keep that in mind when you're out there having dinner. You can't be smoking around the Providence PVD food truck events. They're the big presenting sponsors of it. Of course, Food Trucks In, Bank RI, Metro PCS, Monroe Dairy, Motif Magazine, Wines and More, Gooseneck Vineyards. All wonderful sponsors of this event. It's produced by PVD Food Truck Events. Man, they are
They
busy.
keep it rolling, man.
Our buddy Eric is I don't know if he's gotten any sleep since Memorial Day, but
not at all.
Regardless, I'm sure he looks forward to Labor Day when that comes. What else do we got going on?
You're talking about bringing your own blankets and lawn chairs. I feel like almost all of the events that we're mentioning, you should just keep that stuff in your car this entire weekend because there's something to do every day. And if on Friday night you're looking for something to do, I think you should go check out Narragansett Beach. Remember to bring your own bag for trash, but bring that lawn chair, bring those blankets because Friday night from 8 to 10, the Rhode Island Philharmonic is going to be having their Pops concert on the beach. Now, of course, they're going to be playing some favorites like the 1812 Overture and the Stars and Stripes Forever. They're going to be playing some music from Harry Potter, Bernstein, of course, selections from West Side Story. Fantastic pieces. It's great for the whole family. If you're someone who doesn't necessarily like to sit through an entire concert, okay, if you get restless leg syndrome, if you're someone who just sitting for that long of a time doesn't strike your fancy, this is one of the best venues to listen to the group because you can walk up and down the beach, you can go talk to your friends, and you're not rude. You're not a rude concert goer because that's part of the whole experience is experiencing it on the beach. So it's free, of course. The parking down there in Narragansett Beach, the parking lots will be free parking by that time. Bring your own dinner. But once again, keep those lawn chairs and blankets in your car all summer long because there are so many free events to check out. And all you need to do is pop out that lawn chair and you're set to go.
I like it.
Me too. Me too.
This week's Wicked Family Friendly. It's a wicked awesome Paw Sox Weekend. Woo-hoo. Kids are free on Thursday. Did you know that, Mary?
I had no idea.
Kids are free every Thursday thanks to our friends at CVS Health, CVS Pharmacy, CVS Health. Every Thursday, kids are free with paying adults. On Friday night, the GOAT bobblehead.
What does that mean? What is
the GOAT? The GOAT stands for greatest of all time.
Oh, okay.
And the GOAT, who is a bobblehead, will be wearing a jersey. And can you take a guess at what number will be on the jersey that is blue?
Nope. Tell me.
Number 12.
Oh,
so
blue. Okay.
Yes. So we can't talk about a specific team. Although the GOAT does hold a football in his hand.
There you go.
Or a specific player. Because, his number 12. But, I just, was there ever remember the movie The Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
The TV show The Brady Bunch?
Yes, I do.
There was never a Tom Brady on The Brady Bunch, was there?
Scratching my head thinking about it, but the name for some reason does sound familiar.
Yeah, there was no Tom Brady on The Brady Bunch. But So you get a goat bobblehead on Friday.
Nice.
Which is really cool. Just a cool collector's edition item there. First 3,000 fans through the gates there. On Saturday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you can come for a free youth clinic. So if you've got a kid who is into baseball, any age, boy, girl, doesn't matter. We'll have coaches and players on the field doing a youth clinic for an hour. It's free. Come on down. They'll talk about hitting. They'll talk about running. The kids get to meet some of the players. Of course, be right on the field.
Nice.
And at night, we will have a game which starts at 6:15 p.m. on Saturday night. And we will have fireworks set to the music of Jimmy Buffett.
Very cool.
Margaritaville.
Very
Absolutely.
cool. Perfect for the midsummer.
You can have your cheeseburger right there in paradise, ladies and gentlemen. And trust me, we don't have any Pop-Tarts laying around, so you won't slip and blow out a flip-flop. Who the heck leaves a Pop-Tart on the ground? I'd like to know. That's just the stupidest person
fool.
ever. That person's not getting on my beach. You eat those Pop-Tarts, especially the cinnamon frosted. On Sunday, it's catch on the field before the game. Bronson Arroyo, who was part of the the 2004 World Series, he will be there as well. And then after the game, you can run the bases. Compliments of our friends over at Flood Auto Group. It's a wonderful weekend to come catch the Paw Sox. Tickets are available online. Tickets at the pawsox.com or also at the game. Come right to show up and buy your tickets right there as you go in.
You'll hear a familiar voice, that's for sure.
That's it. You'll hear me serenading you the entire time. The beauty part is I have a script that I cannot deviate from, so I won't yell at you about your trash.
That is a good thing.
Thank you, Madonna. I'll take it from here. No matter where you are in southern New England, well, actually, no, correction. No matter where you are in Rhode Island, you're never more than 18.5 miles from either Connecticut, Massachusetts, or the ocean.
The ocean.
But every now and then, we've got some great events that are happening just over the border. We realize that sometimes you got to go through Massachusetts to get to a different part of Rhode Island. Mary, what is happening over in Attleboro, Mass?
Oh my gosh, 7 Arrows Farm. They're going to be having a free movie night under the stars at the enchanting 7 Arrows Farm. It's going to be starting around 7:30 p.m. Playtime for the movie is going to be 8:30, and they are playing. How fitting is this for the farm? Peter Rabbit.
Oh!
Peter Rabbit, of course, rated G, perfect for the entire family. They're going to be having farm event photography before and during the show. There's going to be a hay bale, selfie station, popcorn bar, drinks, games. This is going to be so sweet, so cute, and of course, perfect for the entire family. So if you are getting cabin fever, it's the middle of the summer. By now, the kids are getting a little itchy. The parents might be getting a little itchy. And this Saturday night, if you just need a reason to get out of the house when it's not hot, because of course here in Rhode Island, the sun goes down, it drops a good 10 or so degrees. So if you want to get outside when it's cooler, 7:30 p.m. sounds like a good old time to head on over to 7 Arrows Farm, just over in Attleboro. That's really close by. That's wicked close by. Yeah,
it's not that far at all. And if you are noticing that yourself or the kids are itchy, like Mary said, just double check, make sure it's not poison ivy.
Maybe you shouldn't play in the hay bale selfie station as much.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering if it's going to be like the episode of Hay Place on The Office when Dwight, brings in all the hay and these the kids like, I found the needle in the haystack. What did I win? He goes, nothing. Life lessons. Some things aren't worth doing.
That's such a good episode. Ben.
Folks, as we said at the beginning, take the trash out with you, and everything we talked about can be found on our website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
Another life lesson. See, what would we do without these life lessons from Ben? I love it.
It's more than just the podcast, folks. It's lessons on how to survive and not get beat up.
So you can find us on Facebook, Instagram. Search that hashtag Wicked Rhody. If you're taking a picture at that hay bale selfie station, we're going to want to see it. Use the hashtag Wicked Rhody. And of course, guys, don't forget the Best of Rhode Island party with Rhode Island Monthly. It's coming up July 26th. If you don't have your ticket yet, what are you doing? You fool.
You got to hurry up.
You got to hurry up. Exactly. You got to get it. It's a wonderful party. And of course, we're really excited and thankful that we got to win.
Maybe that's why I've been so aggressive lately. I'm letting the wind go right to my head. It's now I'm going to start throwing my weight around.
There
You're going to make the state. You're going to have fun. You're going to do it the right way. For advertising and sponsorship information, if you'd like to sponsor my insane diatribes, you can email us at wickedrodypodcast@gmail.com.
Listen, friends, I told you last week if someone left an iTunes review, I would send you a present in the mail. Did I get an iTunes review? No, I didn't. Nobody got special presents. Someone needs to leave an iTunes review this week. I'm not kidding. I'll send you a little present. So until next time, folks, I'm Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro.
And you've been listening to Wicked Rhody. We'll have more for you next Thursday.
And maybe I'll be in a better mood.
I hope so.
Just take the trash out with you.